I hold in my hands the envelopes. As a child of 4 can plainly see, they are hermetically sealed. They've been kept in a mayonnaise jar on Frank and Wagnall's porch since at least noon today. No one knows the contents of these envelopes. But I, in my mystical and borderline divine way, will ascertain the answers, having never heard the questions. Because he's afraid of inflation. Why does Tom Brady hate investing in crypto? All right, let's talk about inflation, okay? Inflation is running at 7.5%, and that's the highest since 1982. Now, to make matters even worse, the Bureau of Labor Statistics changed how they calculate inflation in 1980 and again in 1990. So a lot of people argue that inflation is a lot higher than the 7.5% that their government's reporting. Now, what causes inflation? Well, lots of different things. First off, COVID. And that's probably what kicked everything off. When COVID started, the government started printing money. When they started printing money, people had money to go and spend, extra money, money to burn. And guess what? Supply chain issues crept up, and now there wasn't anything to buy. So people were willing to pay more. So supply and demand, prices climb. Now we have a labor shortage. There's not enough people to do work that needs to be done. If you try to hire a contractor right now, you're waiting weeks in order to find somebody to come work for you. There's just not enough people out there willing to go back to work. Again, supply chain issues, and now we've got energy prices. With the nonsense going on in Ukraine, that is going to take and make energy much more expensive. We've already seen gas jump 50 cents a gallon in the last month, and there's probably plenty more of that to come. So I think if anybody's lived through the 70s and 80s, they've seen inflation before. I think inflation's here for a while. Let's go to the next one here. Your home. What's the best investment you can make? Well, I sell real estate, so naturally I want to say your home. But there's a couple things you can do. You can buy a home, you can buy an investment property, and you can invest in a real estate investment trust. And they buy other properties, usually commercial properties, some residential properties now. And historically, if you Google this up, I'm not making this up, you'll look and see that home prices generally keep pace with inflation. And if you've bought a home lately, if you've been in the market, you're kind of surprised and a little bit sticker shocked of what a new home costs. That's because it's tracking right along with inflation and you get to see it. Other strategies people do, buy stocks, preferably preferred stocks. They tend to pay a nice dividend during times of inflation. Tips, Treasury inflation protected securities. It's a type of bond that, it's designed to keep up with inflation. You can also go precious metals, gold, silver, stuff like that. And some will even tell you ammo. They hold their value in inflation. They're inflation strategies. So, yeah, real estate, that's the best thing you can do. Nobody move. What a robber shouts when running into a real estate office. So, yeah, that's a good one. Nobody move is a big problem because we have a shortage of inventory, of housing inventory, because nobody's moving. There's really less than a 2-month supply of inventory nationwide. And if you look right here in Big Orange country, we're Big Orange, all right, 24% down in inventory over a year ago. And so that means if you're coming to go look at a house or transferring into the area to buy a house, instead of looking at 20 houses, you're looking at 3 or 4 and picking the best one from that. It's clearly a seller's market. Clearly that's not going to change. There's not going to be any market crash or anything like that. We're simply looking at a supply and demand issue. Why is there no supply? Because people are staying put. They're taking their existing home, modifying them, updating them, remodeling, and they're staying put. So there's not that turn of houses like there have been in the past. So that's what causes that supply issue. That's also, if you're a seller, keeping your valuations up there. Dirty dishes, dirty underwear. It's a weird one. Things to clean up before you show your house. Now, you would think somebody'd have to tell you to clean up before you showed your house, but I've actually shown houses with an appointment, and you walk in and there's dirty clothes, dirty towels, dirty dishes, and it's just thrown up, just all over the place. And when I'm in there with buyers like that, they go, "Did they know we were coming, or did we just kind of break in?" And it's like, no, we had an appointment. They had plenty of notice to do it. So my number one tip for you is to clean up your house before you sell it. Declutter it, everything you've got to do. And if you're thinking of selling, I've got two different ways that you can go. I have my exclusive certified pre-owned program, my CPO program, which we go through there. We do a home inspection. We do all some kind of repairs. Hey, I'll even upfront those repairs for you so you don't have any money out of your pocket. And then we offer a 1-year warranty with that home for buyer's peace of mind. Just like a certified pre-owned car, certified pre-owned house. And now I'm adding something new for 22. It's an SPO, stress-free, painless option. And what that is, I don't want people showing my house. I don't want to fix anything. I don't want to clean up anything. I don't want to get rid of any clutter. And I want to work on my own time schedule. Hey, no problem. I'll agree to buy your house, give you a cash offer, take it, or put a traditional listing on it. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just giving you one more option to know you've got plenty of options and a realtor with a plan. So, all right, that's all I've got for now. Carnac, the realtor, signing off.